Today, a panel of 3 judges struck down Alabama's latest map of U.S. congressional districts. The decision says the newest map does not follow a court order to create a second district where black voters at least came close to compromising a majority.
Those judges wrote they are disturbed by Alabama's actions in the case. State leaders are responding now.
Democratic U.S. Congresswoman Terry Sewell says, quote, a federal court just struck down the Alabama state legislature's 2023 redistricting plan and directed a special master to fairly redraw our congressional maps. This is yet another victory for black voters and the promise of fair representation.
Republican Congressman Robert Aderholt said, quote, we knew from the beginning that this case would probably be decided by the U.S. Supreme Court. So we will just have to wait and see what their ruling is.
WAAY 31's Georgia Clark joins us in studio now after speaking with members of the NAACP and elected officials about this decision. Georgia, what are some of their reactions?
Well, to them, this is what the State House Republicans get for deliberately disobeying the federal court.
Of the Alabama NAACP, Bernard Simelton, says state Republicans and the governor approved the map federal judges struck down with a blatant disregard for the requirements given to them.
They intentionally ignored the court and intentionally did not provide a plan that would ensure that each voter of color, each black voter, have an opportunity to elect the person of their choice.
State House Minority Leader Anthony Daniels says this whole incident has been those across the aisle choosing defiance over compliance, and that their counsel in this case should be to blame for this.
But it was very clear that the counsel that was hired by the state was focusing more on loyalty than law, and it was very evident.
Now I have reached out to numerous Republicans today, from the governor to Republican elected officials. The most we have received back is a brief statement from the Alabama Republican Party that reads, while we respect the court, we are disappointed in its decision and we trust that the state will ultimately prevail in this litigation.
Now, the next apparent step in this litigation is an appeal to the U.S. Supreme Court, and I'll have more on what's next in this legal battle coming up at 5. Georgia Clark reporting live.